Hey guys, Jake here from Bad Dog Gang. Today, you're in Jake's kitchen, and we're going to call this Cooking Shit with Jake. So what we're going to do today is we're going to teach you guys how to make a healthy, all-natural treat for your dogs. It's going to make about 1,000 treats for just under $5. So what we're going to need today, we're going to need a blender, a silicone baking sheet. We did get this off Amazon. We'll leave a link in the description for you. Some old-fashioned oats, non-flavored, non-sugared. We need some natural chicken breasts and 2 eggs. So this silicone baking sheet right here we picked up on Amazon for about $9. It's got 550 squares in it, and these treats right here are going to be really good for training your dog. We've also got these silicone pot holders here. These make really small treats. They're really good for the snuffle mats. If you haven't seen our video on that, go ahead and check that out. That will have a link in the description for those as well. And last, we've got these random baking items like dog paws and dog bones. Also silicone. We will leave the Amazon link in the description. So we'll start out with 1.5 cups of the natural oats. We're going to stick these in the blender. Don't add any water at this point. We want to grind these up really nice and fine. All right, so next we're going to move on to our 2 eggs. We're going to put both eggs in right now. So next we'll move on to 2 cups of water is what we're going to add total. Right now we only want to put about half of that in. Spill some on the counter there. And we'll grind this up as well. Shake it around a little bit more. Get everything mixed up real good. Now we're going to add our all-natural premium chicken breast right out of the can. Don't drain the water out of this. We're going to get all of this out as much as we can. And then we're going to grind this up as well. In the last step, we're going to add the remaining water that we've got. And blender sound. All right, now that we're done blending this, we just want to check our consistency. You want to have the consistency of like if you were making pancakes. And we're just going to start dumping a little bit of this on, a little bit at a time. You don't need to dump the whole thing on there, obviously, to make a huge mess. We'll dump this on here. Now we're going to take your wife's favorite spatula, the one you're not supposed to use, especially not for making fucking dog treats, and spread this all around. Try to fill all these holes in and not make a huge fucking mess. All right, now I'm just going to spread this around for a while. Make sure I get every fucking hole filled. Like that. This shit can get real boring too. But there we go. All right, next we're going to move on to our pot holders. You'll want to start out small, otherwise you'll make a big fucking mess. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to try to fill in every hole. This shit doesn't spread out as easy on here. I want to show you guys a little trick here. It's a little easier to get this shit over into the corners here if you just push it over. Otherwise you're going to make a huge fucking mess on the tray. And then we just keep spreading over trying to fill these holes in. So after fucking forever, it's going to look something like this. And we can move on to our paw prints and our dog bones. Fucking cheap Chinese shit. All right. So we just want to try and fill each one of these holes in with our slurry here. Try not to make... I knew I should have had my wife do this. Make it big. Fuck it. Just fill them all in. Just, you get the idea here. So now that everything's finished, I will say these mats were a little bit sticky. We kind of had to pick them out and get them out on the sheet because they were a little bit stuck in there. And then our training treats here, and they should just fall right out of here as I make a little bit of a mess. So there we have it, guys. We're all finished up, and I will say these paws were a little bit thicker, so you might want to run those a few more minutes in the oven. But we've got some good, natural, healthy treats for your dog. Put them in some Tupperware containers here, and you can see these treats will last about 2 weeks in the fridge, or you can even freeze them and they will last roughly about a month or so. The frozen ones are great too because your dog can chew on them. Gives them a little something to do for a while too, and they'll just love them. Thanks for watching today, guys.